So I was going through The Gay Science by Friedrich Nietzsche, and I came across this quote that I think is a perfect example of why his work was so grossly misinterpreted by the Nazis. He starts, "Too Jewish. If God had wanted to become an object of love, he would first of all have had to forgo judging and justice. A judge, and even a gracious judge, is no object of love. The founder of Christianity showed too little of the finer feelings in this respect, being a Jew." Now, in reading this, it is very easy to understand how this was misinterpreted, but I will tell you what Nietzsche actually meant. Now, there's no doubt that the language Nietzsche uses here is historically uncomfortable and very harsh. But you have to understand that Nietzsche is attacking what he sees as a religious, psychological structure. This is not a biological argument or a racial argument against Jewish people. In fact, too Jewish, as Nietzsche puts it in this passage, is really just a shorthand for him to describe a morality built on law, judgment, guilt, divine justice. He believed that ancient Judaism introduced a powerful framework where God was primarily a judge. And Christianity, in his view, inherited this structure, but did something different in the sense that it tried to overlay this structure with love. And in his mind, this created tension. So when he says the founder of Christianity showed too little of the finer feelings, being a Jew, he is not making a genetic claim. He did not believe in any way that morality came from race, as was later obviously interpreted in the Nazi sense. He is criticizing here what he essentially thinks is a theological inheritance. In fact, if you look at the context in which this line is placed in the book, you will understand that he is critiquing Christianity much more aggressively than Judaism. Now, he certainly did not write it with sensitivity, but that was kind of his thing. He believed himself to be a philosophical hammer. His goal was to be blunt, to be provocative. Now, of course, the issue with this provocativeness is that it ultimately led to gross misinterpretation. So I'd like to hear what you have to say about Nietzsche's spectacle-like writing style. So what do you think? Is it ultimately his fault?